Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 in the Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworkers and colleagues. Thank y'all so much for coming out as always. Brograss, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
We got Ocean Truffle from Falcanna.
Ocean Truffle?
Ocean Truffle.
Yeah, it looks like a limited edition. So maybe this is a small run, but
Is that indica or hybrid? Or sativa, I mean?
it's hard to get in focus. But it's got the classic like bud look to Falcanna. They say it is a 80-20 indica sativa. So indica hybrid.
I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, but it's got that classic super frosty orange hairs that Falcanna usually has.
Okay.
Not much of a smell out of the bag, you know. I feel like
Typical Falcanna.
Too. So grinding up and some pretty nice, two nice sized buds. That's what I like about a gram, though. Two nice sized buds, you know, not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pinky nail size like popcorn buds, maybe smaller.
You're such a size queen, Douglas.
I am. When it comes to grams, come on.
True. Tilted does do a good job, but there are always smaller buds.
Yeah, they have a nice product, but yeah, small buds. It's got... It's hard to describe the smell, but it's very nice.
Okay.
A little fruity, but kind of like earthy back notes too. Almost like sour. It smells a little sour too.
Okay.
Grinds up really nice.
Okay. And are you smoking this out of the glass? Are you rolling this up?
Rolling it up.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you said it's ocean truffle?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Gotcha. Okay, very fair. Falcanna rocking and rolling in the top shelf. I'm excited to see what that one's all about. New strain to the shelf as well. Excited about that. Thank you, Brograss. And then what kind of papers you using, Brograss?
This is from this company called Tops.
Nice.
It's like an old promo, I think, pack we have from a while ago, like HIGH-5 Farms.
That's not HIGH-5 us. That's a different HIGH-5 paraphernalia brand.
Yeah, HIGH-5 Farms. We used to carry these guys.
Oh, those guys. Yeah. Okay, I remember HIGH-5 Farms.
Yes. Okay, very fair. Lovely. Okay, thank you, Brograss. And then Miss Wendy Bender, what are we trying tonight?
I have pulled the lucky jar out of the bag tonight. I got a gram of the Space Traveler. It's not going to show up.
Woo! We got it.
Space Traveler from Captain Yeti. Upon opening it, real kind of piney, earthy with some like fermenting fruit smell behind it.
Okay.
There were 3 nugs of about this size. If you can see that, I've already ground up one.
Gotcha.
And used that one to fill my little party bowl here.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna smoke it out of my bong.
Hell yeah. What's that smell like?
Didn't I say that? It smells like pine and like fermenting fruit.
Okay. Hell yeah. And on the density, how was that? Was it more moist? Was it more dry?
It's pretty dense and sticky.
Nice. Okay. Big shout out to Captain Yeti and their Space Traveler. This is the first time we saw that one on the shelves. I don't know if we've had it in pre-rolls before. I'm not sure. But That one is an indica dominant
I am
hybrid.
gonna switch over to my phone because my laptop is being cranky. So
Okay.
I will be back in a moment.
Yes, no worries. No worries, no worries. Okay, thank you, Miss Wendy. And then, Hetty, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
I am trying Soulshine, London Poundcake.
Whoop, whoop.
I am very excited.
Hell yeah.
Straight out of the bag, we're looking like this.
Beautiful.
Not too bad. Where's my camera? There we are. It's nice. It's dense.
Okay.
I'm smelling vanilla
Okay.
and some butter, of course, as you would expect from a London pound cake. Maybe some lemon too. It's
Okay.
earthy for sure. And I'm gonna be smoking it as a just a bong tonight.
Okay. Wonderful. And for that moisture content, what would you give it?
Out of like what, a scale of 1 to 10?
Yep.
It's pretty sticky. I do like a 5.
Okay. Fairly good. Okay. And that one, London Pound Cake, is this a strain that you've tried before?
It is not.
Okay.
And I
Nice.
haven't tried Soulshine either, so I'm very excited.
Hell yeah. London Pound Cakes from Cookies Genetics as well, and Exotics. A big shout out to Berner in Oakland, California. Excited about that. This is also, we've had that from Soulshine before. This is definitely the first time we're featuring it on the podcast, though. So excited to see what you think about that bad boy. And then in the realm of what you might be looking for at this point in the night, what are some things you're looking forward to, Hetty, effect-wise? Or what are some things you're hoping for? Of course, we don't know what we're going to get yet, but...
I was really excited to see this there because sleepy, relaxed. Definitely looking for like relaxed. Maybe if I'm lucky, maybe a little bit of tingles from my understanding of these strains. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're hoping for.
Hell yeah. Okay, very fair. Okay, thank you, Hetty. Lovely. And Brogress, as you're writing that down, because you thought you were safe in the first place, favorite dish with, let's see, apricot. Go. 5, 4,
I have no
3.
idea because I've never had anything that has apricot in it. I don't know. I've only had apricot jam, so I can't say any dish.
So that would be apricot jam.
Well, it's not a dish.
It can be, why not?
So you're telling me...
Anything you put it on.
Yeah, anything you put it on is a dish. What did you eat the jam with?
I just eat the jam from the jar.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Not a dish.
No, you don't. What did you eat apricot jam with?
I don't know. Out of one of the little Smucker apricot jam things, I don't know. I've not even had good apricot jam. I'm just gonna say I've never had an apricot dish.
I don't like this answer.
Wrong.
Very fair. Okay, very fair. That was a tough one, Brogress. You tried your best. You tried your
You were
best.
just wrong.
We do still love you. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Brogress. And then Hetty, because you thought you were safe. Favorite, let's see. Ooh. Favorite milk dish. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Rice milk.
Rice milk, great choice.
Yes, beautiful. With some cinnamon.
Okay, excellent. Okay, little horchata. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Hetty. And then Miss Wendy Bendy, because you thought you were safe. Wow.
Right.
Favorite dish, ready?
You're gonna say some vegetable I've never had.
No, stop.
Pick 'em up.
Favorite dish with soy sauce. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ramen.
1. Okay.
Noodles in general.
Fair. Okay.
Rice. Any Asian dish.
Yeah, noodle is a great option. It's a great option. Big shout out to soy sauce.
Yakisoba.
Yakisoba. Very fair. Believe it or not, I'm actually craving Asian food now. Very good. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Miss Wendy. And tonight we are going to be checking out from Bondi. Featured on the podcast again. Always nice to see them back. We have the Moonbow 112. I am excited about this little guy. This is in the gram packages. Moonbow. This little guy, we have it in all sizes, grams, eighths, and the quarter. This is in the middle tier. People have been really excited about this. Jeremiah's even got his name on it on the shelf. I think there might be one other tag by it as well. Immediately through the bag, loving the moisture content. I'm loving the texture of it. It feels firm, but it doesn't feel too dense. It feels soft. It's got a nice give to it. Let's see what this terpene profile is letting us know. Boom. Immediately on the moisture content, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Density, giving it a 10 out of 10. Let's see. As I break this open, get a little smell, but it's got a high note to it. And definitely nice pine. A little bit of like skunk mint. Like halfsies. Half skunk, half mint. I'm gonna go pine. Actually, it's like a sweet mint and skunk. That's what the halfsies is really. Sweet mint and skunk. And this is mouth-watering. It's got a refreshingness to it. I'm gonna label it refreshing as well. I think the mint is sweet, but the skunk is oddly enough very refreshing. That's what's keeping my nose going back. I would smell that all day long. The refreshing note is cherry. Genuinely what I'm getting on the bottom of that, actually. I'm really happy about that. Now, as we dump this out, we got a couple little nuggets. Quite a few, as you can see. Just as Brograss was mentioning, you know, some companies do the little smaller nugs, some don't. Honestly, these are big enough for me. They gave me 4 of these. Malcolm King is happy. I can't complain. We're going to go ahead and grind one of these bad boys down. We're going to put it in Ruby, 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 Ruby. Oh. I want to give a big shout out to the Kaiser Chiefs and anybody who's old enough to know that song. Big shout out to y'all. Also, as we get into this, as far as Moonbow goes, I have to give a big shout out to Kirsten. Moonbow is one of her favorite strains. I am doing this review in lieu of Kirsten not being here, rocking and rolling because of that. Big shout out to all of the fallen soldiers. Zany! Don't think I'll never forget about Zane. Can't tell you how many shout outs I've given to Zane on this podcast. Big shout out to them living their best life. Now, as we jump down to this, Brograss, did we get that rolled up? Did we get any, how should I say, desired effects from that yet?
Yeah, it's definitely indica, body heavy. I mean, I'm sleepy anyway, so I mean, it's definitely escalating that. And it's not too smooth. It's a little rough for some reason on the throat, so I'm taking like smaller hits.
Okay.
So it's not thick, but other than that, really, it's great flavor. Like earthy.
Okay.
It's like almost like a GMO flavor, kind of.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. And when it comes to how it's burning, how was it rolled?
It's rolled. It's actually it just went out, but.
Of course.
It was burning great right up until then.
Okay.
I also didn't really well, but usually my joints roll pretty solid. I don't roll them too tight or too loose.
Okay.
He rolls them just right.
Yeah, you know what's up. Absolutely. I absolutely love the fact that Pick has gone and gotten us another advertisement that is life size about how perfect their joints are, and literally those are some of the worst joints I've ever tried on the podcast. And so much so that all I want to do is just put up Wendy. All I want to do is put a post-it up there that says 2 out of 10 twice.
I dare you.
2 out of 10 twice on the podcast. Good enough for HIGH-5, not good enough for the podcast, but nevertheless, because those shall never be featured again. But nevertheless, okay, thank you, Brograss. And If you could describe this high in 3 words so far, what would you give it?
Let's see. I would say stony,
Okay.
sleepy, and lethargic.
Oh, nice. Okay, very fair. Excellent. One of my favorite adjectives. Love that, Brogress. Okay, very fair. Thank you, boss. Excellent. Okay, and then, Brogress, because you thought you were safe, favorite walnut dish. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 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 Brogress, get out. Get out. Get out. Just get out the podcast.
Came out with pecan pie, but that's not walnuts.
I don't know why. Brogress, I'm sorry. I'm laying the hard ones on you tonight. But
okay.
Nevertheless.
That's what you get for being gone for so long.
Nevertheless, okay, very.
I don't know, when you say dish, like, I don't think of walnuts on top of banana bread as a walnut dish, because it's banana bread.
Sure. I agree.
But I maybe have had walnuts on banana bread.
But also, you can have walnuts in a salad, and it could be a walnut salad. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's like, I may have had, like, a beet salad that I may have. Okay, all right, with beet salad, yeah. I think with walnuts.
Yeah. It doesn't count because you took more than 5 seconds. But maybe in another lifetime, when I ask you as a butterfly, then you can say that. Okay, very fair. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Brogress. And really quick before we jump to Hetty, we broke this down. I do like the breakdown of it. I am going to give that an 8 out of 10. It's not too choppy. It is fairly uniform, as you can see. Bowls, super yaya. You know what I'm saying? We got it full. We're in the small bowl today, so I'm excited about that as always. Sin, S-Y-N, ash catcher on this little guy. Got to make sure we keep it tucked and tight, as we spoke about last episode. On this, though, I am going to say it's sweet, floral, and mint on the breakdown. All of those characteristics jump out a little bit more. Big shout out to Bondi. They label this a minty and floral hybrid that we love. We love an accurate description when it comes to the terpene profile. Now, Hetty, how are we feeling so far?
I'm feeling really good.
Okay.
I was writing it down so I didn't forget. Sleepy, definitely. I did say I wanted to feel tingly, and I'm definitely feeling tingly.
Where?
Super relaxed. I swear. Yeah, I definitely feel like it, more so in my head and like behind my ears.
Beautiful.
But like, yeah, I really like this. I'm really excited.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of Skittles, like that shit.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Remind me what this one is.
Oh, the London Poundcake by Soulshine.
Beautiful. Now, you smelled some buttery notes and some creamy notes. Are you witnessing any of that in the flavor? Are you experiencing that?
Yeah, definitely creamy. You know, I didn't cough a lot too, so that was nice.
Okay. And would you would you consider this more of a head high mentally or more of a physical body high?
Body high.
Okay.
Definitely body high. Tingling in the head, but like I'm feeling it kind of coming out of my chest, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, totally. Okay. As far as how smooth this is, what would you give this?
7.
Okay. Now, how much have you smoked so far?
Ooh.
How many hits would you say?
I've only smoked 1 bowl.
Just 1 bowl, okay.
And I still have all of this left. So like, yeah, I'm doing really good. And I mean, I don't really feel like I need to load another bowl. I have my water near me. I'm just chilling, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you are right now, you feel as though this might be the last thing you smoke tonight, or maybe in another hour or 2, you're like, I'll go light something else up.
You know, I'll probably have maybe another bowl of this and go to sleep.
Okay.
I think that'll do it to me because you know, I'm already a little sleepy to begin with, but yeah, I'm very satisfied.
Very fair. Okay, lovely. Okay, thank you. And then Hetty, because you thought you were safe.
I never think I'm safe with you.
Very fair. Favorite brown sugar dish? Go. 5,
Brown sugar?
4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go.
Brown sugar muffins are great.
They are. That they are. Very good answer. Very good answer. Brown sugar caramels are fantastic. Very, very good. Creme brulee is also wonderful. Very, very good. Thank you, Hetty. And then Wendy Bendy. How are we feeling so far?
Pretty stoned, honestly.
Really?
Um,
Are you traveling space?
well, do you see my dragon behind me?
That's good.
More, it's an indica, but it's more in my head than in my body. But that might also be because, like, my body's super fucked up right now, and everything is tight and won't let go.
Uh-oh.
And this certainly hasn't helped yet. But, like, I had to stand up because I can't sit down for more than 5 minutes right now.
Uh-oh. Okay, are you getting any physical relief at all from this, or not quite yet?
Not quite yet, but I'm definitely feeling spacey in my head, but not like an anxious sativa kind of head high that I get when I get a head high.
Lovely. Okay.
You need to stop shaking the damn trailer. You're gonna knock the phone over.
That dragon's insane.
That dragon is fucking nuts. She needs a sedative. But yeah, I'm really high.
Okay, very fair.
I didn't really care for the flavor so much. Well, the flavor was like mossy. Like if you smell moss, like fresh green moss.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this tasted like, and that wasn't so bad as like just on the exhale was kind of sharp.
Yeah.
And rough, but I didn't cough.
But it's noticeable.
It's kind of peppery in the back of your throat.
Yes. This is the Space Traveler, right?
That's correct.
Beautiful. Okay. Very fair. Okay.
I'm enjoying the effect way more than the smoking experience, if that makes sense.
Fair.
I didn't really like smoking it, but I like what smoking it has done to me.
Okay.
It's like every relationship I've ever had.
Well, absolutely. I do get that. And Miss Wendy very beautifully put, I literally had maybe 2 episodes ago, or last episode, I can't remember. But I hated the smoking experience, and once I wanted to give it a 2 out of 10 right away, and then the high started to present itself, and I was like, I can't be that mad at this, and it actually ended up getting like an 8 out of 10. So love that. Very fair.
This would be right up somebody's alley.
Right.
I'm sure there are people who like that real earthy, mossy rainforest flavor.
Look, Miss Wendy, let me tell you something. For everything, there is someone. Strain-wise,
right.
That is. Strain-wise. And of course you want it to be grown to its, capacity and in the right hands and nurtured, and nurtured well.
And I've never had Captain Yeti let me down. That's why I was really excited to get this.
Right. Captain Yeti is great.
I don't think they did a bad job. I think it's just not my cup of tea as far as flavor goes. But see, I'm a fickle bitch. If I could just learn to like that flavor, I'd get the right kind of high I want all the time. I don't know. I'm my own worst enemy.
Aren't we all? And our best friend.
Or chasing the dragon.
We do it all. Very fair. No, we're entering the dragon. But nevertheless, Big shout out to Bruce Leroy. Thank you, Miss Wendy. And Miss Wendy, because you thought you were safe, favorite mint dish. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chocolate
Go.
mint.
Fair. Very
Chocolate mint ice cream.
good. I will let you know right now, unless it is 95% mint and 5% chocolate, I'm not eating that ice cream. I'm not a big chocolate ice cream fan. I don't like chocolate ice cream as a base. It could be an accent,
No, but like
but not a base.
The mint ice cream with the little chocolate flakes in it.
I'd eat
It's a
it.
bomb. And better yet, with little Andy's candies on the side.
Oh, bomb.
I fucking love Andy's candies.
That's,
man.
well, you know what to get Miss Wendy for your birthday. Miss Wendy, when's your birthday?
In February.
Yes, February. What is that, Aquarius?
Yeah, on the
Yes.
very end, that's the 18th.
Yes, Aquarius. Big shout out to all the Dragon Aquarius out there. Very, very good. Miss Wendy, because you thought you were safe again. Wow. Favorite?
Up for this one.
Stop it. Now it has to change. Ooh, favorite dish with pasta. Go. 5, 4.
Buttered
3.
noodles. You just cannot go wrong with buttered noodles.
Yes, you can.
I cannot go wrong with buttered noodles.
Fair.
Meaning, and that's just to say that that's like the base upon which you build, and like there are a million things you could do with buttered noodles. Just noodles in general. www.thisiswhyimfat.com because I fucking love pasta.
Wendy.
So when they were getting all that food out of the tap house, there was a 15-pound bag of spiral noodles that I'm still working my way through.
And you're gonna do it. We're gonna get there.
Oh, you better believe it, because today I bought a 5-pound brick of bits and ends of peppered bacon.
Oh my god. Honestly, peppered bacon's starting to grow on me. I love it more and more. But also, we love black pepper on everything.
I don't typically like pepper, but I'll make an exception for, cheap bacon.
Well, fair. Very fair. Okay, thank you, Miss Wendy. Big shout out to everybody worldwide eating bacon and pork products. Well, we love it. But nevertheless, big shout out to everybody seasoning their cuisine. We love black pepper. Nevertheless, we're going to get into that scale of 1 through 10 because I have to make sure I don't ramble. Love everybody's synopsis so far. It's been great. This is the Moonbow from Bondi. Immediately, we're in the middle tier. It's a very pleasant experience. I only ground up the tiniest amount of nugs. This literally still looks like a fucking gram. Quite literally. Big shout out to Bondi. I even had some left over. I only went halfway through the bowl. You know what I'm saying? More importantly than all of that, I like the flavor. The flavor, I'm actually going to give this about a 7 out of 10. I'll do an 8 out of 10. Because it's got a smooth smoke experience as well. I'm able to actually enjoy and understand or comprehend the flavor because it's smooth enough. Smoothness, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 for sure. I wrote, it has okay flavor and experience, isn't terrible at all, still social and engaged on the podcast. I said it's perfect for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. I'm completely loving that, having a blast. I was a little slow and late on the last draw of it for Miss Wendy's because I was a little close, and I didn't expect it even for myself sometimes. But nevertheless, I would consider this more of a head high than a body high, but the body high is sedative. It's got a sedative nature to it. It does have some uplifting tendencies, probably give it a 2 out of 10, but the sedation's like 8 out of 10. It's social, but it has a pretty good direction about it. I know what I'm going to say for the most part. I'm confident in my ability to deliver it. My tongue and jawline and cheeks aren't too under the influence. So it's easy for me to, relay information and use my words. Sometimes I can't word mentally nor physically. The tongue's so relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Not the case with this at all. Would I consider this relaxing? No. I still feel like I have what I have on my agenda, upcoming hours, on my mind. Would I consider this functional? In moderation, yes, I do feel like I'm kind of going towards the more useless kind of, vibe. As always, I did my 100, sit-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, you know what I'm saying, before this. So my body, like, I feel very primed still from that, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like sometimes I'll take one hit and I'm decimated physically. You know what I'm saying? This is not the case because I've taken like 4 hits off of this already. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty much the gist of the high. The loud scale, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed that. And if I had to say, somebody asked me, hey, did you enjoy your experience with this product? Absolutely. There is dry mouth for sure. I do think that I could do this out in public though. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're smoking it with people. Because lately, see, and this is my thing. If you're going to have a session with friends or family, whomever your heart desires, typically, it's puff, puff, pass. But lately, for some reason in my life, I'm lighting my joints and only hitting them once in a session when it comes to the rotation. And I'm so Malcolm. I'm always all over the place, turned up. Yeah, Tori, Vivi. I look up and be like, wait, why is nobody smoking anymore? And they're like, oh, that's already done. And I'm like, wait, excuse me? I lit it and didn't get it back. How is that possible? Nevertheless, keep your eye on your joints, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll. But, no tanto. Nevertheless. This would be perfect for that because it would make you practice moderation, whether you liked it or not. Keep you nice, upbeat, and social. But overall, for the Moonbow 112, if I had to do this from Bondi, if I had to give this a scale of 1 through 10, I would give this a very, very, very solid 7.5 out of 10. Malcolm King, why isn't this an 8 out of 10? Something about this is just lacking. And I don't know that it could be potency. The potency, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could be there just a little bit more in my face. It could be a little bit more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really wish from this. Let's see. How do you say aggressive in Portuguese? Y'all are very lucky my phone's recording this. Big shout out to everybody learning a new language. Wish it was more aggressive, for sure. I could have saved. I'm pretty sure I could have saved. Nevertheless. But yeah, I wish it had that. I wish the flavor was a little bit more wet, a little bit more saturated, a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, to both. Like I said, once again, an 8 out of 10. But nevertheless. And also, if this was in the budget tier, grown by like Natural Mystic, I feel like they would knock this out of the park. This is something that needs to be, because it also needs to be a little bit stickier, a little bit like that, just that Natural Mystic grow. I feel like if they got these genetics, that would be crazy. But nevertheless, very nice. 7.5 Moonbow 112. Big shout out to Bondi. Brograss, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10. And would I recommend this? Not over the things in the budget here right now. Go, Brograss.
Excuse me. Ocean Truffle from Falcanna. I couldn't find any information about like crosses in Seed Finder. There was some information on Truffle, but I think it's another classic, really good strain from Falcanna. It's nice and heavy. I don't know. My style of buying, it's hard for me to recommend the top end case unless someone's like, I have the budget for that today. But I would say I would usually suggest Falcanna as one of the like top 5 choices of grower out of the top like high end case personally. I would give this strain like an 8.5.
Okay.
Like it wasn't like I don't know, like I said, it was a little harsh. So I would rate it higher if it wasn't like harsh. Like it's a really solid smoke. It looks great. Fantastic. But it'd be a higher rating if it wasn't as harsh.
Okay, very fair. Very fair. Okay, big shout out to Falcanna. Big shout out to Falcanna. Okay. Thank you, Brogras. And big shout out to the stickers as well. What's that sticker look like?
It's like their generic one. It's because it says limited edition, but it has like their like falcon chilling on a stick near a waterfall.
Way to make that sound
They call
so.
that a log.
Yeah.
Sitting on a log.
It's a log.
Very, very fair. Dragon on a
Hey,
log.
what rolls downstairs?
What rolls downstairs?
And over in pairs rolls over your neighbor's dog. It's great for a snack and fits on your back. It's log, log, log. It's log,
crying.
log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's log. It's better than that. It's good.
I wonder
Everyone
how.
wants a log. You're gonna love it long. Come on and get your log. Everyone needs a log, log, log. Okay, I'm over it now. Sorry.
Wow. Wow, that was great.
Brian knows what that's from.
Yeah, I don't know if those two kids know.
You know what? I don't know what that's from, and that's okay.
No.
What is that from?
Oh, I feel like I must indoctrinate you somehow. It was a little side bit off of Ren and Stimpy.
I've watched Ren and Stimpy though.
It was like a fake commercial that they would run in between segments.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And it was like a parody of Slinky, basically.
I'm dead. I love that. I love that.
You
Okay.
could, you could dress it up and then curl its hair and from
But
Blammo.
the fact that that show got approved for children is mind-boggling.
It's great.
I have every single episode on my external hard drive.
I love that so much. That's so great.
That was the very first weird cartoon I ever got into, and to this day I watch nothing but weird cartoons.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy's great. I watched the last episode I watched is when they go to the grocery store and it's got like a wicked line and they're about to close. And he's like the very last person in line trying to wait to like get to go online. It's just funny. Nevertheless.
My favorite is Space Madness. Will always be. He's eating a bar of soap, right? And he's like, oh my beloved ice cream. How I love to lick your creamy center. I mean, he's in a bathtub of like floating water because no gravity, and it's, oh god, it's the best episode ever.
That sounds very, very.
Stranded in space.
That sounds very trippy, and I'm here for that. I am here for that. Okay,
I need
very
a
good.
projector on for the outside of my camper.
I mean, why not?
We'll do after hours episodes of Ren and Stimpy in the parking lot.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Okay, very fair. Hetty, what are we thinking? Thank you, Brogras. What are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
Who, me?
No, Hetty.
I think I underestimated it the last time we checked in because
Okay.
I'm floating. I'm high as a kite. I'm just riding the wave, listening to Ren and Skippy. I was right after that, so I've seen like maybe a couple episodes, but I'm not cultured enough to know the commercials of the time. So
Oh, and that powdered toast pan.
Hetty,
That's
you're
the
plenty
reason
cultured.
So, but yeah. With that being said, I think I'm gonna bump it up to like an 8. Do we do 0.5s?
Yeah. We do point everything.
8.5, 0.2, 0.6.
Beautiful.
3.14.
3.1415926.
Now I'm hungry.
I want some pie.
It's pie.
Okay, but very fair. Okay, so Hetty, we got an 8.5. Do you think that this is something you might recommend right away? Or is it like, Just decent.
You know, if somebody were to tell me that they just wanted to chill at home and maybe just like be a little crafty, or even right before bed as I'm doing right now, like yeah, I think I would maybe steer in this way.
Excellent. Okay, very fair. Excellent, excellent. Okay, thank you, Hetty. Very, very good. And then, Wendy, what do we think is scale of 1 through 10?
You know, on effect, based on effects alone, I would give it a 9. Flavor, I would give it more like a 6. So I'm going to kind of split the difference and give it a 7.5.
Very fair. Okay. Okay. Now the effects.
And would I
Go.
would I buy it? No. Just because I know it's not my cup of tea, I would recommend it.
Okay.
If it gets to a situation where nothing looks good, then maybe I might.
Okay.
What I do plan to do with the rest of this, though, is top it with that What? Why did you just message me that?
It's you don't remember that bit from Ren and Stimpy, and it's like the walrus, they're going door to door trying to sell something.
Yes, I remember. I'm too easily distracted.
That genuinely scared me. That literally scared me.
Right, me too, because I'm like, also because I was just like, why does it sound different? Because one of the trucks had the refrigerator running in it, and it just shut down, so it's extra quiet here. And I'm like, did you see something out the window? And then I remember that you can't see my windows.
LOL. LOL.
So, fuck you, Douglas.
That is great.
Because all I saw across the top of my phone was call the police.
Oh, you didn't see the picture?
No, it just the words came across the top of my screen. It says call the police.
That is great. That is great.
Shit. Fuck. Okay.
I would have panicked.
Besides the dog, I have a long-handled axe in here with me, so I'm not that worried. But still, I'm like, fuck. What? What were we talking about? Oh, what I plan to do with this is put some of that infused flour on top of it, the chocolate strawberry.
Marijuana cum.
Because that stuff is shit. This stuff right here.
Okay.
It's got my name. Oh, it's not gonna get that.
Hell yeah.
This stuff right there. It's in the box on the wall. By the employee door. It's really good. I think everyone should do themselves the favor and try it. Try it in a bowl, light it with a torch. It has to be lit with a hot enough flame to activate the oil. But goddamn, it tastes good.
Wow. Okay. And still smooth.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, and God, if we get the creme brulee flavor, that smooth, like sweet pipe tobacco flavor.
Wow. Okay.
So good.
Very fair.
So good.
Right. Okay. Well, big shout out to that company. What's the name of it again?
Seattle Marijuana Company.
Seattle Marijuana Company. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. Shatter J's.
Flavor infused flour.
Beautiful. Okay, very, very fair. Okay, very fair. All right. Thank you, Miss Wendy. And also, Miss Wendy.
It's the perfect solution to anybody who aren't particularly fond of the flavor.
And it's not too crazy of a price. And I think you get an eighth.
You get an eighth for mid-range price.
You know?
Mid-shelf price.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's already ground up, but don't put it in a joint because it won't activate right in a joint.
Just recommended for glass. Okay, very fair. Alrighty. Okay. And thank you, Miss Wendy. And Miss Wendy also, because you thought you were safe. Favorite dish with basil. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If I had something with basil
Go.
in it, I wasn't aware of it.
Wendy, yes, you were.
If it was in it, I didn't know it.
Pizza has basil in it.
Okay, then pizza's the answer.
Miss Wendy, you might be my favorite human. That's great.
No, don't lie.
That is great. That is great. No, that's the truth.
Pizza's
Your answers
one
are
of my
great.
absolute favorite things on the planet. So it's like pizza, burgers, noodles. That's like the triumvirate.
Your food pyramid. I love
my
that.
food pyramid. What's that?
Basil goes on noodles a lot.
It does.
Isn't it
I'm
pad
not-
thai?
Yes, it is. Thai
You can
basil.
put it on buttermilk
Alright.
too.
To be fair, I'm not typically one to put green stuff in my noodles, but once in a while I'll make exceptions.
Sure. Okay, very fair. Okay. Rock and roll. Well, thank you, Miss Wendy. Job very well done. And Hetty, don't think I forgot about you because you're not safe again. This is going to be a good one, and I was excited. Oh, Hetty. Favorite phyllo dough dish? Go. 5, 4, 3.
I don't know what
2.
that is.
Phyllo dough? It's like puff
Puff
pastry.
pastry.
Oh, puff pastry. Oh, I need puff pastry chocolate. I like puff pastry. I love any kind of pastry. Take me to
Okay.
the bakery. I love. My first
What
job
is
was at
it?
Cannabis, and I was so like enthralled by the baker because they'd come in and they would at night and leave at 6 in the morning and bake all of their dough. So yeah, I love pastries.
Malcolm, what is the phyllo dough with like that almond cream stuff?
Like an almond
Kind
croissant.
of like
Like baklava, but
baklava.
like an almond croissant though?
Kind of. Oh gosh, what is that stuff called? They use it in like Danish pastries.
Oh my god, I think
Kringle, like you know the Kringles. You know what Kringles are?
yes, the German like donut.
Yeah. So it's that like almond pasty stuff in a Kringle.
Yes, I know it. Oh my god. Okay, Malcolm, just give me like one moment. I can think of it. It's a paste.
3.
No, I know.
Yeah,
No, I know. That is what I need. Okay. Let's see. Almond.
Chef.
It's almond paste. Almond and oh my god. Can somebody please go on Google and look up almond paste?
Yeah.
I can't think of it right now, and it's gonna piss me off.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna be so upset when I hear this. It goes on the inside of the almond croissants as champagne poetry as well. I should know this.
Ground almonds or almond meal and sugar in equal quantities.
No,
Rodents?
huh?
No, that's not what it's called.
We're looking up the name of almond paste.
Marzipan.
Marzipan. Yes. Thank you.
That's it.
I was like, what was in almond paste? I was like,
No, thank you. Sorry, but marzipan, very fair. Thank you, Miss Wendy. And
But
thank
see,
you.
okay, so almond paste has twice the amount of almonds in it compared to marzipan.
Well, of course, marzipan's usually just a filling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the paste is coarser in texture and less sweet than marzipan.
Very fair. Okay, very fair. Well, this has been way more of a cooking podcast, as I love. So we love that. Very, very fair. Thank you, Miss Wendy, for the insight and info. And thank you,
Now I'm
Bro
gonna fall
Grass.
down that rabbit hole.
As you should. Learn more about almonds. Almonds are great. But it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody worldwide smoking weed and enjoying Mary Jane for all she is. Stay high and humble, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Good night.